The biggest tech companies on Earth just started buying nuclear reactors. Here's why.
Every time you ask an AI a question, somewhere a machine burns electricity. And these machines never sleep. By 2028, data centers could eat up to 12% of America's entire power supply.
But AI needs a very special kind of power. Always on, carbon-free, and available right now. Solar stops at night, wind comes and goes, and the grid is already jammed.
Only one source checks every single box. It runs day and night, makes zero carbon, and fits right next to a data center. Nuclear.
Here's the killer stat. Nuclear runs at about 93% of full power all year round. Gas, 55, wind, 35, solar, 25. Reactors simply never sleep.
And it barely stops. A reactor can run for up to 2 years straight on a single load of fuel. So, how does it actually work? Fire a tiny neutron at a uranium atom and it splits apart. That releases energy plus more neutrons, which split more atoms. A chain reaction is born.
And the amount of energy is wild. 1 kilogram of uranium releases as much energy as roughly 3 million kilograms of coal. That is the raw power of splitting atoms.
The rest is surprisingly simple. That heat boils water into steam. The steam spins a turbine, and the turbine makes electricity. A reactor is basically a very fancy kettle. Old reactors were giant and slow to build. The new idea is the small modular reactor. Built in a factory, shipped in pieces, and stacked like batteries as a data center grows. Companies like NuScale, Oklo, and X-Energy are racing to build them. But here's the catch. Not a single one is powering a data center yet.
Some are betting even bigger on fusion, the same reaction that powers the sun. Microsoft and Google have signed deals, but no fusion plant makes real power yet.
Now the land grab is on. Microsoft is restarting 3 Mile Island, the site of America's most famous nuclear scare, just to feed its AI.
Amazon backed a reactor startup and a plant right next door. Google ordered 7 small reactors, and Meta locked in as much as 6.6 gigawatts of nuclear power.
Add it all up and Big Tech has signed over 10 gigawatts of nuclear deals in about 18 months.
But here's the honest truth. Almost none of this power exists yet. Most of it arrives between 2028 and 2035. For now, it is one giant bet.
And there are real hurdles. Special reactor fuel is scarce, licenses take years, and first-of-a-kind builds almost always run late.
So who could win from all this? Let's follow the money. And quick reminder, this is not financial advice.
First, the utilities that already own reactors, Constellation, Vistra, and Talon. They have real running power to sell today. Next, the fuel itself. Miners like Cameco and enrichers like Centrus supply the uranium every reactor needs to run. Then the wild cards. Reactor startups like Oklo and NuScale have soared on the hype, but they earn almost nothing yet, and they swing hard. The whole chain is simple. AI demand drives the need for power. Power needs fuel, and on the far edge sit the moonshots. In the end, the AI race won't just be won by the smartest model. It'll be won by whoever can turn on the most power. If this helped it click, hit like and subscribe, and tell me in the comments who you think wins. Thanks for watching!